course, Asian's the one lagging, but everybody,
As always.
as always, yes. But
As always.
welcome, everybody, to the Dota 2 in-house league. This would be the game 2 of today. It's a wonderful day. We had a wonderful game 1 as well. But someone who was here to help me make it all wonderful, my greatest friend Hector, otherwise known as Chief Slapaho, when he does play in
Thank
these
you.
things.
Cam on the ones and twos. Tied first pick ban.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. If you don't normally pick them, you ban them.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, really.
Another Darkseer. Interesting Darkseer first pick ban. With the Ag nerf, I'm surprised that people still think he's such a threat.
Well, I still think he's such a threat, honestly.
I mean, he's good for setups, yeah, but I don't know about first ban justifiable. Leshrac, they're probably trying to start or stop mid-game pushes.
They don't want that a mirror of that last game.
Yeah.
Even
Last game was very lopsided.
if the game, like, they lost with these picks, they still, the heroes themselves were very scary.
Yeah, Windrunner.
No
Trying to protect
Lycan,
themselves.
no Anti-Mage. Okay, there's Lycan.
Lycan ban. Yeah, they're trying to stop mid-game pushes, really.
No Invoker
That's what they're
ban.
really worried on.
Really interesting. Normally, Invoker is one of the first 3 bans, or 4 bans, I guess you want to call it that.
Yeah, but he'll
Unless-
probably be first picked
Yeah.
because Asian. Yeah, okay.
Invoker ban, yeah.
Well, all right, so look for a Shadow Shaman, Nature. There you go.
Actually, Shadow Shaman got completely through the pool in the last game.
Yeah,
Not picked or banned. It was really interesting.
Asian's a very good Shadow Shamans. I was surprised, but Furion first pick. It's not surprising.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've got Shadow Demons and Shadow
this is exactly what I was
Shamans.
gonna say. Shadow Demon, Shadow Shaman. You can legitimately choose any. Balinar first pick, which you could have gotten as the 5th pick. I am
That's-
not exactly sure why they would do that.
This seriously looks like maybe 6 months ago. No, 8 months ago in Dota, where you first pick the Night Stalker every chance you can.
Yeah, during the Invitational.
Yeah.
I mean, just as eHome.
That was long, long ago.
Now, I think they picked it because they're picking the players. Because remember, Val is a very, very, very good Valinar. I mean, we've seen him in the in-houses before a few weeks back, where he just decimated game after game after game.
Didn't he
with.
go like 20 and like
Yeah.
1-0 or something like that?
Yeah, they may have been picking for the player as opposed to for the correct team composition. So
Yeah.
that's probably what they were doing. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to want him to go middle for gank support or they want to go push. They go Sand King. Sand King will most undoubtedly probably be played by Asian B Creepin.
Yeah.
So they look like they're probably going to go for more team fight.
And Shadow Demon. With his
Very
buggy
nice.
textures.
Very nice pickup. So they're not really going push strategy. They're just going heavy gank strategy. It looks
Shadow
like.
Demon
They're
beats
very active.
Night Stalker mid, correct?
Yeah.
Even 1v2?
I don't know about that, but I mean it depends. If you're patient and then in your first night you have a good, you get a good rune and then you get a good gank, he could snowball the other way. But Shadow Demon's pretty strong against
Melees.
a Balinar even early. So yeah, I mean against anybody really. I mean most.
Yeah. Really, like, anybody.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
a
an
very, very, very
incredible
strong hero.
hero. And he transitions so well into that support role.
Absolutely. Pickup. I don't know, man. That Balinar pick kind of threw me off. They could go for a Mirana.
Normally with the Night
Early.
Stalker pick as a support, you see like an Ancient Apparition with the Void.
Yeah.
You can let your cold feet off
absolutely.
really easy, but
Mm-hmm.
it shows Venomancer.
But I really don't think that they're going to be picking supports on the Radiant, or they're going to be banning supports. So I think the Dire can get away with picking supports later. Just going for a stronger semi-carry here might be a good idea. Slardar again, pickup. I actually like the pickup. I think it's a very strong pickup. I actually kind of like it. But now they're pretty much going to have to go for support and ranged.
And speaking
Point. They
of
block the
support,
VS. Exactly. They block the VS. Don't be surprised if they get rid of here
CM or
CM, exactly. Other good supporting range heroes.
yeah. Of course, these bans can also tell what a player wants to do. And interestingly enough, now that I just noticed, Anti-Mage not the first 3.
Yeah.
Or banned.
I mean, well, I don't think you'll see from the Dire side him being picked up because of the
Nah,
Shadow Demon,
they have
because he's
enough
a hard
carries as
counter,
well.
straight for it. Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna do it on the opposite side because there's not a lot of magic yet. It's really only Slardar and Anti-Mage. I mean, excuse me, Anti-Mage and
Night Stalker.
Balinar. Yeah, Lone Druid ban. They're again trying to stop those pushes, but they're not going push because the other team wanted to go after banning push. So it's kind of interesting. I think that Lone Druid ban was a waste. I don't really think they were going to pick that hero to begin with, considering they already have Furion in the jungle. Furion's not going to be able to middle, so Furion would then have to solo or I don't know. I didn't think. Yeah, and there goes the CM ban. Yeah. Yep. They're just trying to keep away those good range supports from the Radiant side because the Radiant chose to go so top heavy with their heavy picks first.
Yeah. Lone Druid band's really interesting to me. I don't
Yeah,
really think Lone Druid is that powerhouse. Isn't that really? He's
No, I don't think so.
annoying, but
Mhm.
it's not amazing.
Yeah,
Not band
I,
worthy,
I
really.
actually agree with you. I just, I don't know what they're thinking.
Of course, that being
But
said, I know that like side lane Lone Druid is really good, and I haven't seen it yet.
even middle Lone Druid, because the bear has 2,000 HP, you can legitimately harass a Morphling ban. I actually like that ban. That's a very strong ban because Morphling on that team would have done a very good job. That's actually a very good ban by them.
Yeah.
It's very smart.
Actually, the Slaughter pick, now that I think about it, it's a really good pick too, because like the mid game carries that you
Okay.
sort of see in the metagame nowadays are Morphling and Ricky Maru.
Yeah.
Slaughter kind of counters the Ricky. So you ban
True,
out Morphling and you don't
but I
need
think
one
they
of
could
them.
have gotten him and Balinar later.
Yeah.
Those are the only things I don't agree with.
Yeah, definitely.
Was not so much the hero selections, but
Just the order they
when
did
they
it in.
decide exactly. But when they decided to select them in the first place, I think was the problem.
But of course, I say all that, and Animage is still free.
Reserve time.
And they have Shadow Demon. It's free Manta.
True, but I don't think the Radiant's going to go for it because there's not a lot of intelligence on that other side.
could
At least
last
not
pick.
yet,
They
you
could
know.
last pick.
And you banned two of them, so you kind of don't know where it's going.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be really weird to see what the next few pickups are. See, Balinar has the middle, so you legitimately take out heroes like DP, Obsidian Destroyer, like all those heroes are off the table because of that pick. Unless you're gonna make Obsidian maybe solo top or DP, but then that's
Really weird.
that's just a little bit questionable.
Yeah. We could see another duo mid, though, like I said.
Yeah, no, we very well could, but we're gonna have a melee solo somewhere again.
Beastmaster.
Ooh.
That's a
Okay,
good
so that
pick.
pick tells me is Beastmaster's going to go middle against Balinar because Shadow Demon probably was a little bit afraid. Shadow Demon's going to probably solo Suicide, which I don't really think is a bad idea.
Because if he
So
gets
then-
ganked, he just disrupts and walks away.
So we're going to see a range pickup as their 5th pick on the Radiant. Now we're going to see how it's countered on this side, and I really think Witch Doctor pickup. I mean, Maledict is very strong, but
It's very short
I don't
range.
think he scales very well. And Herrig, exactly who I thought they were going to pick, and Mirana, which I think should have been counter-selected by the Radiant side. And it goes back to
Yeah.
what we talked about last game, the addition by subtraction, which it wasn't. So it's going to be very interesting to see what their last pickup is. Believe it or not, I wouldn't be surprised if a Shadow Shaman was selected, a Shadow Shaman solos top, and then you have the tri-lane bottom.
My only
with-
problem with the Dire team is that they're all really short ranged.
10
Like,
seconds.
really short range. You got the two melees, the Witch Doctor, his spells are low casting range. And you got Venomancer who can Gale, and that's really it.
Reserve
You're just
time.
gonna disrupt it out, sprout it out, roar it away. I mean, the team fight alone is intimidating.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think the draft. I don't think either team drafted particularly well. I think the Radiant bans were really, 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 really good, but I don't think their drafts are pretty good. I'm interested to see the setup. I think Mirana's going to actually solo. Shadow Demon's going to be in the tri-lane, or you could do that vice versa. They're in a good spot there. I don't particularly like either of the teams, though. I don't think they have like an overwhelming lead on either side.
Yeah. It's weird. Okay, Puck.
I don't like that. I mean, excuse me. I like that. I don't disagree with that call at all. That's actually pretty
That's actually really
smart
good.
considering. Yeah, that was actually a very smart pickup.
My problem with the lineup, honestly, the Beastmaster is a great pick, but it doesn't make sense to me at the same time. I guess they could run him. They could run him mid versus Night Stalker and win the lane, or they can run Shadow Demon mid and win the lane. So he could go bottom.
You know, he could suicide bottom,
He could suicide.
Yeah, that's a very strong tri lane, especially the slow, the stun, the maledict. That's an amazing tri lane. I honestly don't even think a 2-1-2 is actually bad for the Radiant. I think a 2-1-2 is actually pretty good because they can kill Shadow Fiend's farm and they can handle that tri lane bottom if it's Mirana, Sand King, and Furion.
Yeah.
Lane composition might be, I mean, Furion could also solo top. You could have Beastmaster middle. You could have Shadow Demon, Sand King, and Mirana bottom, although I hate that setup. But it can set up a lot of arrows. Mm-hmm. That's something I think that can be done, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, I got my call on team last game, so this one's yours.
I'll take the Radiant.
Okay, go
again.
For it.
First pickup, the Night Stalker, played by Scorp, who's going middle. He's pink. Ride or Die will be he'll be playing Puck. There's another pause, by the way. Haitian needs to get more water, as he did last game. Viking will be playing Slardar. Looks like he'll be going top. Complexity's Chappie, the team manager, also a very good caster from Dotalive, by the way. You can look for him tomorrow to be casting with, I believe, Harry on the Pro Dota 2 non-pro qualifiers. He's going to be playing support. He's going to be playing Witch Doctor. I'm assuming he's going to go top with Slardar because that's a very strong lane composition. And Venomancer, played by iNinja. He's currently brown. I think he may be going bottom.
Is that an I or an L?
I thought that was an I. iNinjar. You know.
I'm going to go with it. We'll call him Venomancer.
The Vino.
On the Radiant team, we have Asian B Creepin, his legendary return on Int Heroes, on Shadow Demon. We've got Jables on Nature's Prophet. God, I always get the weird names. We've got Legendary, that's all you get. Legendary on Mirana. We've got Haitian on Beastmaster, his return to mid.
Mm-hmm.
And Charcoal Cuddy in base. And sinking. And I wonder what the Radiant lane... The Radiant lanes are really...
I think the Radiant are going to do what I said that I would have hated to see, but I think... I kind of thought... I think what's going to happen is Shadow Demon's going to end up supporting bottom. And I don't understand why that would even be a possibility, but I just had a feeling that based on what I saw from their picks, I kind of thought, man, they're pigeonholing themselves. So I think... Man.
I think it's what we originally called. I think Shadow Demon will solo long, or top, whatever, and we'll have Beastmaster mid. Then we'll have Mirana, Sand King bottom, and Furion in the jungle, and he'll just TP gank and kill.
Well, theoretically, that's how it should be, but I don't
always
know.
See something weird.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I didn't really like the Beast pickup. I really thought a Dragon Knight or even a Panda, man, would have been much better for this team.
I'm gonna point something out just because I have to.
Sure.
Besides the fortified misclick, Venomancer got wards first.
Maybe he's going suicide.
Could be.
Look who's going bottom. Nope. I had a feeling. I don't agree with this at all.
No.
Look at this. You see this?
This is like
Furion's
the most
gonna
awkward tri-lane ever.
top.
Like, you got two great stuns and then a CC that doesn't...
Well, the interesting thing for me is why wouldn't Furion jungle normally? You'll have two bottom, you'll have the potential gank from the jungle. Not to mention you'll have a strong solo top with Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend needs level, Shadow Fiend. Shadow Demon needs levels. Shadow Demon needs the solo freedom. By constricting him as a support, I feel like you're wasting the hero just like you would if it was a Tide Hunter, and I don't agree with Tide Hunter ever supporting. Oh, man.
Puck.
Look what's going to happen here.
Puck.
Puck, warding. Ooh, oh, Charcoal.
Oh, he's blocked.
Charcoal.
Oh, but the Faye's gonna get out. Ah, the arrow.
Charcoal. The overlapping stuns by Charcoal Coyote.
His salve
okay.
gets wasted though.
Yep, that's big.
That's huge.
We have mid lane.
Mid lane
We
looks
got a
like a
little
gank already.
stack. Oh,
Hasted
man.
slaughter, crush. Void's gonna come
Yep.
afterwards. If there's a void, if there's a void, no void.
Oh, the tower, too strong. And not having Gale, really. And look at the support middle.
Yeah.
Call it 2 games in a row.
I don't know. I've always
Dire's
thought it was more viable than people really have given it credit
Yeah.
to.
But the interesting thing is they're pushing with it, which is something I'm very, very interested to understand why. Because why wouldn't you want... I mean, I guess they can jockey for rune control completely. But I still think, Balinar
Bottom
needs...
lane, Puck. Oh, can't phase out.
And
long
first blood here.
arrow.
Yes. Oh, first blood anyway.
First
Asian
blood.
be creeping. Completing the
said it.
first blood. Very good job. This is such an interesting... What really ruins this is the fact that Shadow Demon's Disruption is basically going to either waste Puck's escape or his what's the skill called? The phase shift. You know what I mean? He's either going to burn one of them, which is so interesting.
There's that, but it's also like a double-edged sword where it could waste an arrow or a burrow strike.
Oh no,
if
that's
not timed
absolutely
properly.
true. We saw earlier in the
Right.
jungle, which cost them the first blood. Then, yeah, absolutely. You're gonna need a lot of coordination with the setup, but it's really, really annoying. Meanwhile, Furion soloing top, not warding their pull, and you're seeing Chappie. Look at Chappie, Complexity's manager, Complexity's finest up in here. Just pulling into the lane and denying the experience to this Furion.
I don't know about finest. I'm a big Hannah Montana fan. It looks like Sand King's rotating top.
Yep, interesting tri-lane top. There you go. Yeah, Sand King looks like... Because that lane's pretty much won. I think what they're doing... I think what Asian
Yeah.
B Creep is
After
stacking the
Puck
jump.
gets a few levels, you're really just not going to kill him again. And
Yeah.
Burrow strike going out, and a little harass and a crush, but what is going on up here? Is this going to be a dead Sand King?
Without a
Stun
position.
going out?
Oh, yeah, he's out of position. Oh, man. Not using sprint, even though you have 2 points into it. Come on, Viking. There you go.
Crush.
And then his team runs away, and they're not... Oh, man, that was just poorly executed.
That was... yeah.
It's okay, though. Because they're still...
That's what I was wondering about. Like, I kind of freaked out at the beginning of that. I didn't know what was going to happen because, like, I felt the positioning was wrong,
Yeah.
and nothing was happening about it.
Just the coordination was a little off. I mean, this is obviously what happens when you put random players playing randomly, which is the great thing about this in-house. It's just, it's going to test your ability to actually play with people you don't know. See how good you are at those quick decisions and quick team setups.
Yep.
They are denying a lot of XP, though. Look, the pull from the hard camp to the pull transitioning straight into the medium camp.
Yeah.
Very, very good job of these 2 supports top lane.
And you can
Look
just
at the
see
XP
difference, too.
advantage of this Beastmaster already.
What? Veno's getting really beat up on by these creeps.
Yeah, Veno going or opting to not go Gale, I think really, really was an interesting choice. I think he would have been better off going Gale first,
Okay.
in my opinion.
He's got Gale now.
You got Shadow Demon is really playing hardcore support. Look at this. This is
I'm
one
more
of the
interested in
stronger.
mid when there's a stun from a Sand King that is an
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna get away. It's okay though, but they're doing a lot of harass.
Speaking of harass,
doing-
there's a void.
Doing tons of harass. It's actually.
Well, Beastmaster finds an invis.
Uh-oh. He's probably going to wait. Rex is probably going to wait till level 6
Six,
and then
yeah.
probably gank with it.
Probably gank top.
He almost has his boots, too, so he's farming really well. He's going to have 4 minutes boots and bottle. And again, look at Chappie pulling into the side lane. This is just an excellent job of these 2 support heroes that are really, really, really helping this Slardar just pick up all the farm. And look, he's stat stacked again. We're seeing that more and more. Just yeah, this is stat stacking.
Yeah, you're
With
right.
3 gauntlets.
Three gauntlets.
It just gives you a lot of strength, a lot of last hit ability. So it's actually pretty good. Rex scouting with his Hawk top,
Level 1 Hawk as well.
very good.
As predicted. Should be.
Yeah,
Normally,
it's just
don't you normally skip the point in aura though?
I do all the time,
You're
and I
supposed to
actually
you're supposed to max Hawk and axes and then you get aura, right?
yes, I actually I actually go for my pets to be capped, and I leave the wolf since he's gonna be stronger, or the coral, excuse me, to just harass.
Nope.
But that's just my personal preference.
Beastmaster 6 and Invis now. And a little inconsistent about where he wants to go. If he wants to go anywhere. Charcoal's in mid now. Okay, they're going to sit up this way. Roar. Stun. Green seeping in.
Yep.
They
look at
don't
this.
overlap
Yeah,
the
look at
CCs.
which is great.
TP comes in from Puck.
Rexar,
Orbit
oh,
through.
very nice, Portent, nice silence, but he doesn't have his ulti. He's not of the level. If he had his ulti, he would have gotten a kill there. It's a very good port, very smart play by this Puck. Unfortunately, just didn't have the levels because he's going suicide support.
And Beastmaster gets another run for free.
Yep, he's doing a very good job. Haitian's doing an incredible job with his rune control. He's setting things up. Interesting choice of builds, but I think it's because at nighttime, he's trying to combat the attack speed for last hitting and stuff from Hunter of the Night. So I think, I think it's just he's just preemptively trying to make sure that when it happens, he's already, hitting like a beast.
Right.
Illusion.
Well, we got some downtime. Puck has a Ring of Health. Lincoln's? Bloodstone? I don't know. As well as I saw Night Stalker had TP'd back to lane with 500 gold. That-
Yeah, I
without
think
boots.
If I had to make a call, he's gonna go Lincoln Sphere because he's tired of disruption, and I'm sure he doesn't want to get Rex ulted.
Yeah. Probably. There's 3 heroes in the bottom lane. They could be looking to push. They could be looking to...
Very, 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 very good warding spots by the 2 support. If you look, they not only have one at the rune, but this is another very good rune. It's right above the steps that lead towards the river. That's to see any port-ins.
Yeah.
So that's very good for these support players out there that are not really sure like where to ward if you're supporting a tri-lane. That's
Radiant structures
key.
are fortified.
2 very, very good wards.
4 heroes on bottom to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're waiting on. I don't know why Jables isn't farming top. I think he ported by accident. I mean, he ported to do something, but I think now he just really needs to head back.
Radiant's top tower
Night Stalker, and it's nighttime with a haste.
Come to
Yeah,
That's pretty much a
something's about
guaranteed
to
kill.
happen. Interesting enough, he has 2 on Fear.
Yeah.
Mistech?
Maybe. Yeah, he didn't get his ulti. It looks like I'm not really sure.
Well, I understand
I'm
not
getting-
getting the ulti, because some Night Stalkers... It delays the Knights in the later game. But
That's true.
2 in the
That's
silence
true.
doesn't really make a whole
That's true.
or a whole lot of sense.
No, me personally, I go 1-3, and then I start getting my ulti at 10 and 11.
Oh, Crush, missing
Oh,
everybody.
oh,
Ultimate, latching 2
missing
together.
the crush.
Maledict.
The Maledict last. Yep.
Maledict's gonna get the kill alone. Roar goes out on the Night Stalker. What? Oh wow, huge Star Storm.
Very nice. Yeah. Also, a very good play by the Shadow Demon with Soul Catcher.
Oh,
on-
is that another person? Oh man, Venomancer, what are you
Yeah.
doing there?
Oh man, Venom gets smashed. That's another good Soul Catcher. Very good. Looks like they're going to transition this into a tower. Yeah, they're going to take this into a tower.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Furion with the drum. Furion's probably going to play this super support style.
Yeah. He's gonna play it much like the way I would say I like to play it, where you basically just you gank a lot and you get like an early mech and
Yeah.
earn and you just TP around wherever you're needed.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the way the Light of Heaven plays it from Navi. Like
It's kind of
that's
the way
that a
he's
lot
being
of
played in the metagame right now,
yep
really.
art style. Like a lot of these players are playing it that way. He's just a supporting Furion, which I don't mind at all. That's an illusion. You're in middle.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa, someone's suicidal.
Looks like they're middle.
You know what? That could be bait, though.
I'm also being told in chat that our stream's a little bit laggy, by the way. Just
there isn't
quick
much for me.
FYI.
But it's
Well,
laggy.
yeah, so it's probably them.
More than likely.
But I just thought it would be good for me to let you know. You know,
Appreciate
Cam?
I appreciate it.
Everything's pretty quiet now. It just looks like everybody's farming. It looks like they're setting themselves up for a top tower.
Yeah, while mid's being pushed down.
Mm-hmm. Asian B Creeper's now solo. He needs to be very careful. He doesn't have the levels.
He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, so
He doesn't have the levels. He doesn't have
they're
any
gonna
items.
they're gonna take a middle tower. Nope. We have a port in. Fortification used. Very nice.
That was a long TP.
Yeah, it was. It's 6 seconds for the outer towers. I hate it.
I never noticed it, really.
Mm-hmm. They're still pushing top. Here he comes.
They denied the mid tower.
Dire's middle tower has been
I
denied.
didn't think it was low enough, but great job on that.
Yep. That's like a 700 swing. That's a 700 gold swing because all the additional gold that everybody gets. So.
Like the gold needs
Very
to
good
swing
job.
hard enough.
Yeah. Yep.
About a 4,000 advantage right now.
Asian B Cream looks like he's initiating Soul
Oh,
Catcher.
the illusions!
Oh, Soul Catcher
Trapping
with the block. Very good block by Asian B Creepin with the trees and the illusions. Soul Catcher obviously hitting. Interestingly, though, there was creep around too, so he got kind of lucky there. But still, good job on the Soul Catcher. He's been on point with those Soul Catchers. He also has 4 wards, so he is going super duper support. And are they going to set up for another one? Oh, look who came to interrupt the day at nighttime.
Puck. The ultimate's
He'll
going
make you
out.
pay for being out of position. Good job, Furion.
Shadow Demon doesn't get
Oh,
the TP
beautiful
off.
stun by Chappie.
Puck ultimate. Yeah, he's a very dead Shadow
Beautiful
Demon.
stun by Chappie.
Didn't get to buy anything either. Poor guy.
Oh, yep. Balinar at nighttime now taking advantage of the fact that he's a boss.
GD Mirana TP's in, but the ward is able to spot it just in time.
Mm-hmm.
As well as the Sand King there.
Viking transition to farm bottom.
It looks like he's going that armlet build as well.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Top lane. Arrow. Scouting. It looks like Furion will be going the mech build, just like I had said. It's really the popular thing to do lately. I remember way back when I started, the good old pushing Furion with the Aghanims and the Manta.
Yeah. They're gonna try to push top lane. This is a good idea.
Yeah, they can get it too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All you have top lane from the Dire supports.
Yep. And you have 2 people
Oh, Roar going up.
farming. Yeah. Oh man.
Soul Catcher.
Rex, big.
Oh, Purge on the Venomancer, so he can't get away. Very, very well played.
Shadow Demons playing a very good game. Charcoal, 5 seconds so he can stun. I don't think
Arrow.
it's gonna work. Oh!
Sniping the
Woo!
kill.
Thread the needle. Mmm.
Puck.
Balinar
Away.
making a late come through. Porting in extremely late. Oh, look at Slardar, same thing.
Oh, Catcher goes off on Night Sucker.
Oh,
wow,
beautiful
look at the
ulti.
damage from Prophet
Yep.
with the Soul Catcher.
Very good.
Sprout on the Slider. Oh man, he's getting low.
Nice job, Slardar, getting out of there. Chappie porting in, trying to help his team. Oh, Soul Catcher, but he's gonna be good. This is an excellent play by the Radiant team. They just really started picking up their play.
And look at the army of Trents.
Yeah.
Puck phasing.
You know, I didn't
into
think
that
they had like a superior pushing team, but man,
Furion is just that strong.
he is.
That's all the push one person can really ask. I mean, you get 5 little dudes to help you out. And they tank so much damage.
Yeah, see, the difference between him and Feno is the Fenomancer needs time to set up his wards in order to make it really effective. Furion can just on cooldown
He just
port
gets
in.
5 guys and
Yeah.
Sand King doesn't have boots, but 500 gold. Come on, man. Buy your boots. There you go. Speaking
He's been heavy supporting, and he also has an urn. Interesting.
It's really interesting because they already have an urn, and you can only get charges on one urn.
Yeah, that's, I didn't want to be critical, but
I'm not being critical. Also, it looks like Mirana's going the Diffusal Blade build.
well, I think for two reasons. One, for the obvious DPS, and two, to be able to, maybe purge a teammate, because that armor on a team like that they don't have a lot of armor. They're not going to be able to withstand a lot of mid to late game Slardar aggression. Because they're super squishy. So
it's also really good in the sense that the Dire's heroes are pretty low mana.
Yep, absolutely.
Burning off pretty quick.
And 2 purges will never hurt. I mean, in a team fight, 2 purges. Yep. Caught out of position, and there it goes.
Shadow Demon, crushed up. And there's no way he's getting out alive. Oh, Puck ultimate goes down. Pointed this out last game.
Yep. A little bit too far. Rex and Coyote look like they want in on some 2-on-4 action.
Yeah, they're looking for Furion, who TP'd out just in time.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the damage.
The Furion ultimate doing a lot of damage. Especially with the Soul Catcher.
I'm having some technical difficulties. I think I'm...
Yeah, you were lagging vocally a little bit. But show must go on.
Yep.
That being said, the game is, I guess you could say, boring a little bit. Nothing really happening other than some farm. Oh, Puck phase shifting a Beastmaster ultimate, canceling the cast. But it's probably a good thing seeing how 4 heroes are there. They're going to back away though, hopefully. Okay, good. Meanwhile, top pushed by the Furion.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of split pushing.
His
And
mech is finished too.
just keep moving it, yep.
It's actually a very good pusher item, but no one ever seizes at it. You can actually heal all the creeps too. No one really thinks of it like that.
Very good job to protect himself.
Yep.
Oh, he could have had him, Scorp, if he just maintained position there.
That tower can go down. Okay, 45 is going to prevent that. They're going to get the deny out of it, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, just an error, just a little mental error by continuing to beat up the tower with his treants, because he moved to the
Mid lane, Rana, Maledict, stun.
Nice. Oh.
Gets away, and the Witch Doctor ultimate goes down after the lead. And apparently
Come on,
Puck died
nice
someplace.
Yep.
Shadow Demon's there in mid.
He got triple teamed.
Whoa, what the graphic was that? Okay. Night Stalker's gonna walk away.
Very strong pushing team.
And they're pushing
Interesting.
the crap out of bottom.
They're protecting middle. Looks like Valinor. Oh, doesn't have his ulti. Couldn't transfer it to nighttime.
He
Probably
still doesn't have
would've
his
picked
ulti?
Mm-hmm.
Another Soul Catcher going on Venom. Look at the...
Whoa.
Hitting only one, and Soul Catcher just destroying him.
Yeah.
And apparently I thought it was amazing, so I gasped.
It was amazing. He ultied illusions.
Yeah, he ulted his own illusions.
Furion's still pushing top, keeping the pressure on these guys, backing them into a corner.
Yeah. Puck
Oh,
ultimate
nice
goes
puck
through.
initiation, but his team's nowhere to be found, actually.
He's chasing
Puck's ability
on
to
the Shadow
escape.
Demon. Oh, that's a long Mirana stun. That's a dead Night Stalker. And Puck has to be careful. He is low as well.
Radiant team doing an excellent job of consistency here with their team fighting ability. They're doing very well.
Oh, Chappie. Oh, Chappie. Don't be crazy, Chappie. And
Oh,
Chappie's definitely
beautiful.
crazy.
Very good sprout by this Furion to trap him.
Crush, stopping the chase.
Oh,
Roar.
Lord.
And that's
Rex.
2 more kills.
That's another wipe.
And that's definitely a tower, if not 2. They can put a lot of pressure on those tier 3.
I think the biggest issue we're seeing with the Radiant side is the Radiant side, they're not fighting together. They're they're just going in as individual players, hoping to try to make big plays instead of actually fighting together. I think that's a big problem that they're having.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They also don't really have much in terms of wave clearing. They've got Puck
No,
Orb.
they don't. No, they don't.
And Casket kind of does a little bit of damage, but that's really all they've got against the push.
Yeah, and the interesting thing was the Radiant side drafted and banned to prevent pushes. The irony of this is that's all they've done all game.
And it's working.
Yeah, absolutely it's working. It's just interesting that they were afraid of being pushed only to then push. So it's an interesting dichotomy there. It's just it's actually pretty amusing to me because I think it's funny that that's what they're using to exploit.
Diffusal is done with another blade. Gonna go Yasha
Yeah,
after
that's
this.
2 purges in a fight. Oh man.
The Night Stalker is so bare. Phase boots, bottle urn.
Yeah, I mean,
That being said, oh wow, Sand King is 25 gold away from his Blink Dagger. Shadow
Radiant's
Demon
bottom
apparently
tower
killing
is
Puck
under
someplace.
attack.
While I'm checking out items, shame on me.
yeah, he just caught him in the jungle and they all jumped him. It was just a 3-man gank between Haitian and
Things are interesting to see. The pipe done on Beastmaster. He's going for Necro Book.
you know,
Prophet's
some
gonna
nice
go for a
trash
Sheep
talk
Stick,
here.
probably. Unless you're Vagrants, and then you're going to go for Scotty. And Mirana's going to get away from this gank again. Or gank, question mark. Pops the Mirana ultimate even while stealthed. Oh, but Prophet TP's in and heals, saving her life with the mech. I think that Maledict charge would have killed her.
Dire's bottom tower is
I
under
agree.
attack.
Wow. And look at Prophet still microing, even if he's not there. Got his
Dire's
trains on the bottom tower.
is under attack.
Arrow.
Wow,
Not sitting a crit.
that was
Oh,
close.
blink. And then Sandstorm roar.
Ooh, nice roar.
Good. Venom
It's
Answer
nighttime
ulti.
though. I think he's still gonna get away. Yeah, that was a good Venom ulti. Not a good Maledict, but that pipe.
Good puck ulti.
That
pipe
pipe.
saved so much damage.
Yep. And the mech.
Wow. And they're just securing the victory, really,
Just an
at this
excellent
point.
display of team play. Oh man, they're playing so well right now. You would think that they're actually a team.
Yeah.
They're playing super well together.
Wonderful play. And honestly, it's not going to be called yet, but
Yeah.
I don't know what much they can do
Yep.
to come back from this.
The
Huge
March of the
crush.
Treants.
But
Look
he's
at this.
trapped in
The March
illusion.
of the Treants.
Barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks.
You know, this is what happens in Dota. I mean, just a lot of snowballing and,
Dire's bottom tower.
you know.
Well, it's the
just a better
metagame right
team
now. I mean,
composition. Yeah.
One thing people got to keep in mind, it changes every week.
Yeah.
New heroes are picked up and favored. And Charcoal's going to die to creeps.
Update changes, and yeah, that's
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
a LOL play by Puck.
Ooh.
Just
Mirana dodging the stun from Witch Doctor with a leap.
Barracks are under attack.
nice disjoint. Haitian.
Roar on a dead person.
Yep.
Dire's bottom barracks
Wow, the
are
Fury and ulti doing so much damage. Oh boy. Are they haven't called GG's, right?
Nope.
Are they still seriously fighting this from 2 racks down and Shadow Demon's picking up double kills?
Never say never, man.
Yeah, true.
Never say
I've
die.
seen crazy matches, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen insane matches in Dota 2 and Dota 1 for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember
They're just
seeing
gonna
it was
continue.
one of the only Dota games I ever watched was Navi versus VP or VR. I don't remember which one it was. But
A little bit bad mannered by the Radiant, by the way. Did you see that? They're just it's just farming them in their pool.
well, it's sort of half and half. They're fighting back, so
Dire's
it's
middle
whatever. There's no GG's called, so technically they're just still fighting.
Dire's middle tower is
At
under
least I didn't see any GG's. I can go look.
This last part of this game has been very interesting. I think it's just really cool to see just all this death.
It's just constant fighting now. But only
Yeah.
one kill has changed for the Dire. Like, that honestly, that just shows the lead that they have.
Oh, Viking trying to be a man. Like, mama, I'm a man coming out there and surviving. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
fuck.
Uh-oh. Venom. There he goes. Time to go home. That ulti's so good.
Yeah.
Such a strong hero.
Prophet's gonna
Any
die.
team comes.
Poor guy.
Yes. Yep.
Almost
It's
getting
alright,
away
though.
alive.
Oh,
Epicenter.
charcoal. Charcoal.
Oh, but
With-
it's not a huge
oh.
epicenter, so no credits given.
With what I like to call a Haitian epicenter.
Oh, did you see the illusions trapping
Yes.
Slarter? Wow. Trapping him
Leave
on the
out for it.
shrine. That was so good.
Oh, wow. So dead. Very
Killed
interesting
the
last 5 minutes. It made up for the boring.
yeah,
previous-
yeah. The last, you know, in the base series has completely made
Oh.
up for.
Look at Furion's gold, by the way. He's elite, baby. Look at that guy. Look at that boss.
1337.
Big play, ombre, pushing every lane.
Yeah. But GG, well played Dire, or well played Radiant. Dire was last game.
Yeah, could try Dire.
Yeah, definitely.